Hello, dear friends, and welcome. Have you ever stood in the produce aisle, carefully selecting vegetables you believe are the absolute best for your health, only to wonder if there's more to the story? We all strive to eat well, especially as we navigate our golden years, and a diet rich in vegetables is almost always at the top of the list for good advice. But what if I told you that some of these seemingly innocent, even celebrated, healthy vegetables might be quietly posing a challenge to a very important part of your body, particularly for us seniors? Today we're going to talk about our kidneys. Our kidneys, you see, are like the body's silent, diligent guardians. They work tirelessly, day in and day out, filtering waste from our blood, balancing our body fluids, producing hormones that regulate blood pressure, and so much more. They are absolute powerhouses. However, as we age, it's natural for kidney function to gradually decline, just like other parts of our body might slow down a bit. This makes it even more crucial for us older adults to be mindful of what we consume, to protect these vital organs and ensure they can continue their important work for as long as possible. Protecting our kidney health is truly fundamental to our overall well-being and vitality as we age. Now, this is where things can get a little tricky. We often hear about the benefits of eating a wide variety of vegetables, and that's generally excellent advice. But, and this is a gentle but important but, some vegetables, despite their good reputation, contain certain compounds that, in larger quantities or for individuals with already compromised kidney function, might actually create more work for our kidneys than they can comfortably handle. This isn't about scaring anyone, but about empowering you with knowledge so you can make the best choices for your unique body. It's about understanding that what's universally healthy might need a little personal adjustment. So let's delve into a few specific examples. First on our list is spinach. Spinach. We all know Popeye made it famous for strength, and it's packed with iron and vitamins, right? Absolutely true. It offers wonderful nutritional benefits. However, dear friends, spinach is also very high in something called oxalates. Oxalates can bind with calcium in your body and form calcium oxalate crystals. For most people with healthy kidneys, this isn't a major issue as the kidneys can filter them out. But for seniors, especially those whose kidney function might be less efficient or those prone to kidney stones, a high intake of oxalate-rich foods like spinach can increase the burden on the kidneys and potentially contribute to stone formation. It's not about completely banning spinach, but perhaps enjoying it in moderation and being aware if you have specific kidney concerns. Next up, let's talk about beets. Those vibrant, earthy vegetables that can add such beautiful color to our plates. Beets are known for their nitrates, which can be good for blood pressure, and they contain various vitamins and minerals. But, similar to spinach, beets are also loaded with oxalates. So, the same caution applies here. A high intake could contribute to kidney strain for those susceptible. And there's another aspect with beets for some individuals, their natural sugar content. While it's natural sugar, for those managing blood sugar levels, which can also impact kidney health over time, it's something to be mindful of. Constant high blood sugar can put a significant metabolic load on the kidneys. Then we have chives. Many of us enjoy their distinct, mild, oniony flavor in our dishes. In some traditional views, chives are considered warming and beneficial for certain aspects of vitality. That can be true. However, chives contain relatively coarse fibers. For some older adults whose digestive systems might be a bit more sensitive or slower, these fibers can sometimes be challenging to digest fully. When digestion is sluggish or incomplete, it can indirectly affect how well our bodies, including our kidneys, process and eliminate waste. Furthermore, the warming nature of chives, if consumed in very large amounts, especially by individuals who tend towards what traditional medicine might call internal heat, could subtly add to the body's overall load, which can indirectly place a bit more demand on the kidney's filtering job. Let's move on to some popular sea vegetables, laver and kelp. often found in Asian cuisine or as supplements. These are fantastic sources of iodine, an essential micronutrient. That's vital for thyroid function. Our thyroid hormones play a role in metabolism, which indirectly affects kidney workload. However, here's the delicate balance. For older adults whose kidney function might already be reduced, processing and excreting excess iodine can become more challenging. Too much iodine can actually overwhelm the system and place an additional metabolic burden on the kidneys. So, while iodine is necessary, excessive intake, especially if kidney function isn't optimal, is something to be cautious about. Moderation is key. Finally, let's touch upon mushrooms. Mushrooms are a wonderfully diverse group, offering unique flavors, textures, and some great nutrients like B vitamins and selenium. They're a popular meat substitute and a staple in many healthy diets. However, many types of mushrooms are quite high in purines. Our bodies break down purines into uric acid. Healthy kidneys are usually adept at filtering out uric acid and excreting it through urine. But if you consume a lot of purine-rich foods, or if your kidneys aren't working at their peak capacity, which can be common as we age, uric acid can build up in the blood. This condition, known as hypouricemia, can lead to gout, and more worryingly for our topic today, can contribute to the formation of uric acid kidney stones and potentially damage kidney tissue over time. So for seniors, particularly those with a history of gout or known kidney issues, being mindful of mushroom intake is a wise step. So after hearing all this, you might be feeling a little concerned, perhaps wondering, what can I eat then? Please don't be discouraged. The intention here isn't to create fear around these vegetables, but to foster a more nuanced understanding. It's about awareness and making informed choices, especially for those of us in our senior years. The good news is that many medical professionals and nutrition experts emphasize that a kidney-friendly diet for seniors often involves focusing on other fantastic vegetables. Think about wonderful options like broccoli, cauliflower, cucumbers, bell peppers, especially red ones for their vitamin C, cabbage, and green beans. These are generally lower in potassium, phosphorus, and oxalates, or purines, depending on the specific concern. The most important takeaway is that a healthy diet is a balanced one, tailored to your individual needs. It's about variety, moderation, and understanding how certain foods interact with your body, especially as it changes with age. Staying well hydrated by drinking enough water is also incredibly important for kidney health, as it helps your kidneys flush out waste products more effectively. And critically, please remember, this information is for general guidance and awareness. It's not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you have any concerns about your kidney health, or if you have pre-existing kidney conditions, it's always best to discuss your diet with your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help you create a personalized eating plan that supports your kidneys and your overall health. Regular checkups are also vital, as they can help detect any early signs of kidney issues, allowing for timely intervention. Protecting our kidneys is a lifelong journey, and it's never too late to make small, positive changes. By being informed and mindful about our food choices, including which healthy vegetables might need a second thought in our specific situations, we can actively support these incredible organs and continue to live vibrant, healthy lives. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this conversation has been helpful and empowering. Remember to listen to your body, consult with your healthcare providers, and approach your nutrition with gentle wisdom. Take care and be well.